Most people make bad financial decisions all the time, and as a result, they tend to mismanage their finances. Only a few actually manage their finances properly. You might be thinking that those who manage their finances properly are those who earn a high income or those who are super wealthy. But that is not necessarily the case. Managing your money properly only means that you have a good relationship with money and that you are making responsible financial decisions. If you want to manage your finances properly, you might want to know the reasons why people mismanage theirs too, so you can avoid them. That's why, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about exactly that. Hi! Welcome back to Grayson Finance. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about why most people are broke in 2022. The first reason will be having vague financial goals. Before making any decision that involves money, you should first have a financial goal. You will not be able to plan out how to increase your income, pay off your debt, or work less if you don't have a direction that you're heading. Once you have set your financial goals, you will be able to utilize that goal as a guide on which decisions you can or cannot make in order to achieve the goal. In planning out your goal, you need to be clear and concise with it. A vague goal would sound like, I want to be rich. With that vague of a goal, you are not actually making it an attainable one, which makes it close to impossible to execute. An example of a good goal may sound like this. I want to pay off my debt in 3 years. With this clear and concise goal, you can execute your plan to achieve that goal more accurately and in one direction. A good goal consists of a set position where you'd want to be financially stable, as well as the exact time when you'll want to make it there. Make a defined end goal so you know exactly where you're heading, as well as make accurate and aligned financial decisions on a regular basis. Number 2. Not having a budget. Not having a budget is one of the main reasons why a lot of people are broke. It was recorded that less than half of Americans stick to their budget. Without establishing a budget, you are more likely to make more money mistakes. This is because you are not able to track your income as well as expenses. Having no budget will always leave you wondering where your money is actually going, when after receiving your paycheck, it seems to be almost all gone in an instant. You might be thinking that budgeting is a tedious task, but if you really want to take control of your finances, budgeting is the first thing you should do. Number 3. Not preparing for emergencies. If you have $400 saved up in case an emergency arises, then you are already better than 1/3 of Americans. $400 can only do little, and having money less than this amount saved up means a disaster in your financial life if an emergency comes up. Having no prepared money for emergencies means that you will be getting that money needed in other ways, such as credit card debt. Having that credit card debt will only make you stand in an unfavorable financial position. This is because you will be charged high interest rates, and you will surely struggle to pay off that debt with added interest on top of paying your monthly bills as well as saving up. Number 4. Having expensive habits. Expensive habits are not only exclusive to the rich. People often have expensive habits too, and these habits make them unable to take a step forward to improve their financial position. You might be thinking about what these expensive habits of the poor are. Well, smoking is one example of an expensive habit that people tend to just brush off. Collectively, the amount you spend on cigarettes every day will make up a big amount of money. Another example is eating out all the time. Eating out frequently is very expensive. While spending around $50 for your meal when eating outside may not seem like a big deal, if you take into consideration your financial position, this may only make you run out of money, especially when done frequently. The amount you save up collectively from not eating out a few times a week can actually make a difference in how much you save up before when you were eating out frequently. Number 5. not taking into consideration the future. A lot of people commit the mistake of believing that they should spend and enjoy their money carelessly today and not save for the future because by then, they will be too old to enjoy that money. Making that mistake, however, might cause you your financial freedom in the future. While it is important to not sacrifice your younger years living a frugal life, you also should not live your younger years without taking your future into consideration. You need to find the right balance of living a good life in the present while still investing for a good future ahead of you. Make decisions that will benefit you both now and in the future. Never settle to make a financial decision now that will surely affect your financial freedom in the future. Number 6. Having bad debt. There are generally two types of debt: good debt and bad debt. Good debt is debt utilized to make you able to earn more money, while bad debt is debt taken in order to purchase depreciating assets such as cars, vacations, and generally items that are bought through credit cards. Bad debts charge big interest rates that people may not be able to afford in the long run. Some people even make purchases that are much more expensive than they can ever afford. In order to become rich in the future, you should know how to earn interest and not pay interest. Number 7. Spending money to impress other people. Sometimes, in order to impress people with money, a lot of people purchase unnecessary expensive items that they don't even like in the first place. There is no faster way to go broke than this one. This behavior of buying to impress is not uncommon. In fact, it happens quite frequently. A lot of people only buy expensive stuff in order to show off to other people because they think that appearing wealthy will make them appear successful, as well as make people become envious of them. In reality, purchasing something to show off to other people will only bring you short-lived happiness. While the happiness is short-lived, the consequences may become long-term, especially when that item was purchased through credit card debt. Having this short-lived happiness to impress is not worth some financial setbacks in the future. Number 8. Not paying themselves first. In order for you to improve your finances, you should always pay yourself first. By now, you might have already acknowledged the fact that you can never become rich just by saving money alone. The money you save should always be put to work in order to earn more money. One of the easiest ways to invest is taking a part of your paycheck and having it directed towards your investments automatically. Having money just sitting in your bank account will only tempt you to spend it on some unnecessary spending. Always choose to invest every time an opportunity presents itself. A lot of people are broke because they make bad financial decisions. In order to not go the same path that broke people took, you need to avoid the habits or reasons that were discussed in this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep you posted on new helpful videos like this one.